The Fortnite storyline isn't an easy thing to understand, so well today I will present you with the Fortnite storyline, so stay tuned once to the end of the video. Okay, let's start. Well, so the current state of Fortnite, we have many theories, but I'm here to tell you the theories that no one has ever talked about. Stay tuned. It may be hard to believe, but Shadow actually knows about the plans of Midas. Well, the answer is Agent Lily. We can find Agent Peng looking into many rooms in the agency's offices of the bosses. So yeah, basically, and as Agent Pupa's Shadow basically has an idea of what Ghost is doing. What if I tell you Midas doesn't have his battle with Chaos Agent? Well, the answer is Midas has a battle with his own evil version of himself. When we first entered the chapter 2 island, figured out that every single person had their own evil versions of themselves. So, Midas' evil version is the Shadow Midas. Then, who is Chaos Agent? Well, the answer is he is the opposite or the evil version of none less the Visitor. Now, I know I sound crazy, but yeah, you have to believe me. Way back in season 10, we actually saw some posters known as the Final Reckoning posters, and there we actually saw five posters of five different characters, or skins, whatever you want to call them. Actually, so they were actually the opposites of the what we say as the Visitor, the Seven. So we have now five of the opposite of the seven, which makes sense that Chaos Agent is the opposite of the Visitor, and like many others are the opposite of many others. So there's like an even version of the seven itself, and yes, I can say it that Chaos Agent isn't one of the seven. He's the opposite of the seven. Another thing that I actually need to tell you is like, what if the Doomsday device under the office of Midas isn't actually the Doomsday device? It's the Nexus Orb. Now, hear me. Previously, and like the previous seasons, we have seen that, like, what do we say? The orb buried under a island. Well, actually, it's just like the same case. Now, okay, now if the island is like orb is inside the island, it makes sense. As in season one, we way back in season one, we actually saw the Storm King thingy, and which means that there's some sort of rifted energy powering it, and as the silos go purple, which and the purple is like the color of the rifts and all happening shenanigans. So yeah, I believe that it ain't a doomsday device, it's just the orb. In this area of this map, the Fortnite map, if we can actually see this flood type of glitch happening. Now, it's like not physically like a water animation, but we can see a blue line which indicates that there could be water here in the future. Agency, home of Midas. Now, in the agency, we can see these silos. Now, if I zoom out, you can see these silos actually point towards in the agency. Now, there could be two things. Either the silos shoot up the energy in the sky as it is buried the or the doomsday device is buried underground, or you can see through this hole. What if it actually breaks and the energy shoots out in the sky towards these clouds? No, and then minus two is this little thingy of our staff, and yeah, that's it. Bye bye.